I'm going to talk about my BlimeyCon experience. BlimeyCon is hosted by BlimeyCow, a YouTube channel that I discovered back in early 2013 when I started researching my own video about homeschooling.
Doesn't matter where you went to school, as long as you know the stuff.
Please don't watch any of my videos from 2013. They're all bad. I've been watching BlimeyCow for years, but the real reason that I decided to come to BlimeyCon was because I started listening to the inner tube again. BlimeyCow, Say Goodnight Kevin, and the inner tube are a large part of why I'm changing things here. In a lot of ways, it's been really fun to watch their content change and evolve. That's something that I want for my YouTube channel. So anyway, the convention started on Friday night, and so I drove down to Lebanon to the Capitol Theater and walked right in. There were swarms of people talking and chatting with each other. I was just there by myself, so it was almost a little bit intimidating, but everyone was super nice, and it was fun to see people interact. I got my badge and my bag, and I went in and sat down someplace. The first thing I noticed was the badge. The badge is a custom name badge with your name on it and a fun fact about you, which is a great icebreaker for homeschooled introverts who don't want to talk to anybody. I had a lot of fun conversations with different people, and in specific, I had several conversations about my personal fun fact, which was about Back to the Future, which you all know that I like. The first thing that happened was food, and then after that there was quite a bit of time before anything else happened. There was actually a lot of time between most things, and I chalked that up to the convention being run by like 3 or 4 people. No one really seemed to mind. Everyone wanted to talk to everybody and have a good time and just be a community or a cow-munity. The show really got started when they played the intro video. Everyone loved it, and it's really clear from that video and from the convention in general that the cast of BlimeyCow really knows their audience. The audience went crazy, and it was great. Eventually, we got around to doing the next thing, which was we all looked into our bags and we had a character card. Team Mustache Dad for life. It's the best team, changed my mind. Our team was so good that we won a cool button. From there we had to figure out a similarity between everyone in our group. We were all homeschooled, big surprise there, but eventually we went with the answer that we all had siblings, as most homeschoolers do. Just look at the Duggars. After that we were free to assemble our own teams and start on BlimeyCow Trivia. We were a few people short, so I roped in a couple of my new friends to join the team, but that did not stop the X-Wing Duckies from coming in dead last, but that's okay. After that, I talked to Kevin and Carmen for about an hour, and then I headed home to watch a movie with MoviePass, which we didn't get to see. Thanks, MoviePass.
This episode not brought to you by MoviePass, an unusable product with terrible customer service.
Saturday morning, I got up and drove to Kevin's house for KevCon, where 80 people were in his living room having breakfast, but eventually everyone left, and it was just me sitting there hanging out with Kevin and Carmen and this guy named Chris. Everyone was super nice, and we talked about a lot of different stuff, including Roombas and Adderall and pregnancies, until we finally left because Kevin had to work on some stuff. The scavenger hunt Saturday, I missed it. At 5 o'clock, I finally showed up again at the Capitol Theater in Lebanon. We were getting ready to take a giant group picture, and everyone had a lot of laughs while Josh and Jordan tried to set that up for about 25 minutes. After the picture, we had some popcorn and some cotton candy, and we prepared for the short film festival. There were so many great short films. I wish that I had paid more attention and I would have been able to be a part of that as well. That would have been fun. After we all voted on the films on the BlimeyCow website, we did play a little bit of live Quiplash, and I got into the semifinals. And then after that, it was 9 o'clock. We had like an hour before we had to leave, and I spent most of that hour having some really fun chats with Jordan. I was actually happy that most of the conversations I had were with the actual cast, who were great and really gracious and fun to hang out with. I didn't bother Josh or Kelly too much, not that I thought they would be bothered, but because they were actively running a convention, and I know that that's a hard job. Jordan was super fun to talk to. We talked about who should build the roads here in Tennessee because they're really badly constructed, and it's always fun to talk to someone who laughs at your jokes. I ended up missing Sunday night, but I had a lot of fun at BlimeyCon. It was an absolute blast, and BlimeyCow are some really cool people. I hope I get to go again next year. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and check out some of my other content. I am McCord, and I usually cover movies.